guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So, Nicki's set list has been revealed, okay, or exposed. And then on top of that, allegedly, a new female rapper could be joining Nicki on stage for, one or two shows. I don't think it's going to be the whole tour, but maybe one or two shows. Now, Nicki's tour is in 2 days, and the set list consists of allegedly for Pink Friday, I'm the Best, Here I Am, Save Me, Moment for Life. Now, Nicki, you should have added Roman's Revenge into this, no shade, or at least Did It On Him. I think Did It On Him should be, on the set list. Then for Roman's Reloaded, Starships, Pound the Alarm, and High School. Wait a minute. No, where is Super Bass? I forgot about that. Where is Super Bass? And Pink Print only Anaconda? Oh, no. Nicki, come on now. Nicki, you can at least do Feeling Myself. Come on now. You know that's a classic, but she don't mess with Camel Face and Queen Bee like that, so maybe that's why. I might be putting 2 to 2 together. And then for Pink Friday 2, Barbie Dangerous, FTCU, 4th from Trini, Pink B-Day, Cowgirl, Pink Friday Girls, Let Me Calm Down, Red Ruby the Sleaze, Everybody, and Falling for You. So let me know how y'all feel about that. And then allegedly, wSëXY allegedly might pop out at 1 or 2 shows. They do have their collaboration, Pound Town 2, okay? And I believe wSëXY also went on tour with Champagne Thickums for a few shows, okay? So let me know how y'all feel about that. I wouldn't mind wSëXY popping out for a few shows. She just had her baby, but she says she back outside. So, it might make sense for her to pop out with Nicki Minaj, because she is red hot right now, and Nicki did give her one of the biggest cosigns in the game. Now, moving on from that, Nicki also revealed that Roman and Gag City will be released very soon. She said it's not Roman and Malibu anymore. It's Roman and Gag City. And she said, you will have it very soon, don't worry. So that's what she said on Station Head recently. Now, here's the thing. I definitely want Roman in Gag City, but I just don't want her to drop the same day as Cardi B. Only because I feel like people are going to say, oh, she's sabotaging, botching, bitter, blah, blah, blah. And is actually going to give Criminal B more support. People are going to support her out of sympathy because Nicki dropped the same day. I would prefer if she dropped like a week after Criminal B. Okay? And I want a music video. I'm sorry. I want at least one video. Moving on to Doja Cat. Doja Cat gets sabotaged, unfortunately. TikTok has begun removing songs published by Universal Music Group. As we know, Nicki, Champagne Thickums, and the Chart Obsessed Racist, and other artists, their music is no longer on TikTok. And they have recently started removing BTS music, Megan, Dua Lipa, D0JA, and Lil Nas X, okay? It has been reported that some industry estimates that up to 80% of all music could be removed from the TikTok platform. Now, this is sabotagery for Doja Cat because a lot of Doja Cat's music goes viral on TikTok, okay? I'm not saying that she's a TikTok artist, but I do feel like a lot of her music do be going viral on TikTok. So this could definitely affect her sales. Now, Streets went viral on TikTok. Remember the Streets mashup back in like 2020? During the pandemic, remember Say So went viral on TikTok. Agora Hills recently went viral on TikTok. The Town is Dead went viral on TikTok. So she do be going viral on that platform. So it could definitely can affect her sales. I think Doja Cat is definitely going to take a hit when it comes to sales. But luckily, she has the payola to keep charting. Because if you notice, her purse sales are never that great, but her streaming numbers are always, top tier. So she has the payola that can keep her on the charts, but I do feel like her sales might go a little bit down due to the fact that, TikTok has removed her music. So let me know how y'all feel about that, and if you think other artists like D0JA will be affected. Moving on to Criminal B. So Botchin' Bitter has previewed her return music to the scene. She is sampling Missy. She's a bitch, okay? I think Bia did the same sample, okay? I think it was, a year and a half ago she did the same sample. But Cardi B is now sampling because she sees that Nicki and other female rappers are doing it. She posted the snippet on a fan page that she runs, like Normani runs Normani Nation. Cardi B allegedly runs Cardi All Access. That's the fan page that she allegedly runs. And so she posted this on the fan page to get the fans hyped for her return. I even got dressed, and the that I took after YS on me. So let me know how y'all feel about that. She said, I ain't even got dressed. The only L that I took comes after YS, like YSL. To me, that wasn't super hard, though. I feel like for a comeback single, the bars got to be there. I feel like Partisan Fontaine, ever since he got dumped by Megan, the bars have been slacking. I mean, this was kind of mediocre. I mean, that's the best you can come up with. And fans are also hoping that she drops the Nicki diss track Miami, where she's calling Nicki Minaj washed up and saying that Nicki Minaj is scared to face her. Okay? And I definitely think she'll be throwing subliminal shots in the Missy sample, because at the end of the day, Missy don't even like Nicki Minaj. So I know that they are ready to team up against Nicki. So Cardi B's publicist, Precious, or I think her name is Patience, she teased that the Miami record, the Nicki Minaj diss track, is coming, okay? And as you can see, she was definitely throwing shots, saying B words were washed, soap in the dishes, saying somebody is scared of her, possibly talking about Nicki Minaj or JT. But to be quite honest, with the sampling of Missy, I am kind of over everybody sampling. Not just Cardi B, Jack Harlow, Doja Cat sampled on Scarlet. Nicki sampled on Pink Friday 2. Ariana's allegedly sampling in her new album. I get it. There are a lot of classics to sample, but I'm kind of over the sampling. Because I feel like too many people are doing it, especially the female rappers. All the female rappers are sampling now. But it's just kind of getting boring and redundant in my opinion. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Moving on to scratch off the Karen Spray Tanner side check. Unfortunately, Sunday Side Check or Mistress Service, I forgot what the song was called because it was kind of trash. But it has left the Hot 100. Now, it debuted at number 100 on the Hot 100 last week, but unfortunately, nobody really cared to listen to the song to have it rise. So it's back on the bumbling under chart, okay, where it belongs. This is a lesson to scratch off, in my opinion, to stop clout chasing. You posted all them female rappers in the music video, some of the ones you didn't even really mess with, like Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, no shade. But yet you were such a clout chaser and you wanted to sell, so you try to use them so everybody can tune into the song to only be throwing shots, and unfortunately you still flopped. Now Queen B makes history. It has been reported that Queen B and the Queen of Christmas are the only artists to reach #1 on the Payola's Hot 100 chart for 4 different decades. Okay? That's a big achievement. Okay, to have that type of longevity. Now, it's a really big achievement for Queen B, no shade, because she doesn't have to use Christmas music, the same Christmas song, for the past 4 to 5 years to go #1 on the Hot 100. No shade to the Queen of Christmas, but if she did not have All I Want for Christmas, she wouldn't have went #1 for the last 5 years. Okay? See, Queen B has put out new music in different genres to go #1. She doesn't pop out the day after Halloween to promote All I Want for Christmas and do all this promotion for a song that came out 30 years ago. Now, it proves that All I Want for Christmas is a classic, but it's the same song that goes #1. It's never any other song that goes #1. Even the song with Ariana did not go #1. The Yes and remix flopped. Okay, no shade. But if Queen B and Ariana did a song together, that probably would have went #1. No shade. I like the Queen of Christmas. She's a legend. She's an icon. But for the last 4 or 5 years, it's been the same song that went #1. Queen B puts out new music. It don't have to be Christmas music to go #1. So no shade to Queen of Christmas. This is why I can't really respect it. No shade, no shade, no shade. Because at the end of the day, the song came out 30 years ago. No shade. But it is a classic. It's a Christmas classic song. But Queen B puts out new music. So it is what it is. Now, moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. See, I told y'all the Megan and Glow Stick collaboration gonna be coming. She posted Moni Leo, I think that's her name, or Mona Leo, and Glorilla Glue on her Instagram. And she said, "My girl's heart emoji." And I know that Mona Leo has shown a lot of love to Megan Thee Stallion in recent years, and so has Glorilla Glue. Glorilla Glue allegedly has reached out for a collaboration to Megan, so we'll see if she will do it, because I know Victoria Monet asked for Megan to be on the On My Mama remix, and she didn't do it because she wanted to get paid. She didn't want to do it for free. So that's why the On My Mama remix never really came out. But let me know if you guys are here for Glorilla Glue and Megan teaming up. Let me know. Of course, Walmart Beyonce now is teasing music because Normani announced her comeback. Let's take a listen.
Love me, 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 ooh.
Okay, she sound like she moaning in the damn recording. Goodness gracious, Walmart Beyonce. No shade, Normani snippet sounds a little bit better. No shade. And I'll be honest with you. My intuition is telling me that Walmart Beyonce and her team and Queen B told her to drop this snippet because Normani is coming back. No shade. Before, you wasn't dropping no damn snippet. You already dropped your album that flopped. No shade. You just dropped an album that flopped. You need to go back to the drawing board. But because Normani is coming back out, you had to rush to put something out with the pre-save link. And then on top of that, wasn't you teasing that you and Holly were getting back together as a group? But now you come back out with solo music even though you just flopped. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care what Hair Grease Twitter gotta say about, oh, there's room for everybody. No, there's not. Stop lying to these fucking artists. There's not room for everybody. There's room for a very few, especially in the R&B lane. The only one really thriving is SZA. If we're being quite honest, SZA's the only one that continues to get top 10s. Victoria Monet and Coco Jones, they not getting top 10s, and they're not going #1 like SZA. There's really only room for a very few. Let's just be real. And the proof of the matter is, I think that Chloe's team is trying to come out because of Normani, and Chloe's a little bit jealous of Normani. I don't care what y'all say on Hair Grease Twitter. That's just the facts of it. This is what my intuition is telling me, and I'm going to listen to my intuition. I think, Chloe got a little bit of the evil eye. You wasn't teasing no music until Normani had gotten back. You didn't tease no music in 2024. I don't care about the Jeremiah collab you teased last year. We talking about recently, you haven't teased nothing until Normani got back. So you're not fooling me, sis. And to be quite honest, I think you need to go back to the drawing board. Because that snippet don't sound better than what Normani just put out as a snippet. Normani's snippet clears yours. You moaning into the mic, is not going to help you get ahead. Sorry. You got to come up with something different. Chloe is not a thriving artist, so y'all can't say, oh, there's room for everybody, because she's been flopping since she got in the game. So stop it. If there's room for everybody, how comes Queen B won't let her thrive? Oh! Can somebody answer that? If there's room for everybody, how comes Queen B sabotaging her? Okay, thank you. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description, and have a great day.